Hello and welcome to the very first course of the Academy of the Golden Gate. I'm so excited about this course and what it's going to bring. Before we get started, let me get the slides set up for you guys so you can see what I see on my end. Okay, so this course is one of the Awakening the Inner Blueprint courses within the Academy. This course is called the Foundation Reset Intro Module, where you will begin to dive deeper with your awareness and be guided into deeper reflection and self-mastery. You will also here you also learn how to observe, understand, and transform your inner world. Now, during this course, I want you to take your time, stay present, and allow yourself to fully engage with the process. Know that this process is a journey and that it takes time for you to fully integrate and embody the change. Because as you're doing this, you're going to learn that I already talked about that as the welcome, but you're going to learn that as we embark on this journey together, you will learn things about yourself that you may not have thought about or been aware of before, and it's totally okay. This is what this course is for. This course is for you to get to know you in all of its rawness. Is it sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it's not, but it's all about being present and available and understanding and having patience while you're going through this process. Now, within this space, I need you to understand. Let me go back a slide. I want you to understand that this space is intentional. This is not something to rush through. This is not something to. This is something to experience. This is a course that's about becoming aware of yourself on a deeper level, your thoughts, your emotions, and your patterns. And as you move through, I want you to stay present. Like I said before, allow whatever comes up to come up. This is your process and not anyone else. And the most important thing is to not compare yourself to other people, because their process is their process. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. How to use this course. As you see on the screen, make sure that you can see what I see. There's 4 points on here. Watch each video fully. Use your workbook. Reflect before moving forward. Now that is very important, because to integrate, you gotta know why you're where you are and what's really going on with who you are. And as you're reflecting, you are also reprogramming, rewriting, and you are making peace with that part of you. Take your time. Like I said, this is not a race. This is a process. This is a journey. And there's nothing wrong with your journey personally. As you move through this course, don't just watch, engage. The workbooks are there. The workbook is there to help you process what you're learning. The reflection is where real work happens. This isn't a course for you to just speed through and just get a certificate. This is real hard work, and you will see the changes in real time as long as you stay present, available, and honest. Give yourself permission to go at your own pace, and this is not about a speed. I'm gonna keep saying this because I need to continue to drill this in some people's head, because I know we like to move fast, and this is a fast. You can sometimes move too fast where you may miss something. We're not missing anything. We're showing up for ourselves, and we are learning that we need to take time and learn to be patient with the self. It's this process is all about awareness. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Just talked about that. Now, in this process, in awareness, let me see if you can see. Self-awareness is observation, reflection, and integration, and in that order. So as you are learning that self-awareness is the foundation of everything, it begins with observation, noticing your thoughts, your emotions, and your patterns without judgment. Then comes reflection, asking yourself, why sometimes I'm triggered? Um, where did I learn to process this experience the way I process it? These are the important questions that you're going to begin to ask, because now you're learning that you no longer have to be on autopilot. You can be aware of how you react and how you show up, and you can also um, choose a better choice than being impulsive. And finally, integration. Integration is very important, because after you integrate, this is when this become an embodiment. And once it's an embodiment, it changes your patterns. It changes how you show up. This is how you apply what you've learned so you can move differently moving forward. Okay? Go to the next slide. Understanding awareness. Awareness reveals your patterns. Your patterns shape your choices. Your choices create your reality. Now, when you become aware, you begin to see the patterns. Those patterns influence the choices you make every day. Your choices then shape your reality. So if you want to change your reality, it starts with becoming aware of what's happening within you. This is when you learn who you are and the patterns you have. And I'm not gonna lie, this is where you have to be real honest. Because if you can't be honest about what you're seeing, taking this course is gonna be, it's you wasting your time. Because honesty is where the pivot is gonna happen. It's where the change is gonna happen. It's where the better other choices the other doors gonna open. It's gonna allow you to begin to think differently, to move differently, to choose differently. That's when you become into when you start to change the way you show up for you. Okay? All right, next slide. Where this shows up. Let's talk about this. The slide is off, but you know what? We're going to keep rolling with it. We'll figure it out next time. Anyway, where this shows up: emotional reaction, repeating behaviors, decision making. This shows up in your everyday life, especially in how you react. Now, once you see that sometimes you react in a way that's not in alignment with who you really are, or it's not really showing the value you have within, you learn that sometimes these emotional reactions are things that you may need to heal from previous situations, or things that has happened in your life, or moving too fast, not thinking it fully through. Emotional reaction, repeated behaviors, and even decisions you make. These are all reflections of your level of awareness. The more aware you are, the more intentional your responses become. Meaning, your choices become golden. You'll learn that I have to make sure that I choose consciously the choice that I'm about to make, because it determines what happens afterwards. Because a lot of doors are open based off of the choices that you make, and a lot of doors are closed because of the choice that you continuously make, or the choice you already made. You gotta look at it as such. This is golden. Can I move forward as the person that I want to be by making certain choices that I have made previously, or the choices that I'm making today? This is where you're gonna learn your patterns and your behavior, and you're gonna start choosing differently. Next slide. Now we're gonna take this moment and ask several questions. What patterns are showing up in your life? Where are you reacting instead of responding? What can you become aware of today? You got to understand that this is not you just keeping repeating the same thing. Think about your patterns. What keeps repeating? Where do you find yourself reacting automatically? And what can you begin to observe differently starting today? once you have the answer to those questions, it'll give you a starting point. Now, as you continue to do the work, it will change over time, but you can start somewhere. This is your beginning of your conscious path where you're gonna start making decisions based off of the options or choices that are given to you in a manner that's gonna be a full reflection of who you really are and not the things that happen to you. Okay? Workbook integration. Now, within this is just the introduction part of the course. I'm gonna go a little deeper into the course on the other videos that you're gonna see as you navigate through the lesson. But right now, I want you, just so you can get familiarized with a couple things, you can download the workbook, which is gonna be under, hold on, let me find out exactly where it's under. I think it says start here, downloads and resources tab. When you see that tab has all of the downloads and all the resources. We will go over it. Once you get to that tab, you will see another video after this one, but I wanted to try to guide you a little bit with this introduction video just so you could know where to begin. But I want you to look in that workbook when you get a chance and look at the reflection worksheet, and it's an exercise for you to learn how to reflect. It teaches you tools that is going to help you on your everyday life. Next slide. Now, I want you to take this in. Let all this settle. Letting everything that you thought you knew go out the door. Because now you're going to begin to explore differently. You're going to move forward in a way where you're not rushing. You're going to go slow and at your pace, not nobody else's pace, at your pace. I cannot express this enough, because a lot of people think that healing or becoming a different person happens overnight. No, it do not. It does not. It takes time, and it takes consistent work, and everything constantly changes, just like you do. But a lot of people tend to continuously ignore the signs and stay stagnant. We're no longer moving that way. We are moving forward, and we're choosing a better life for ourselves by being conscious of who we are and how we show up on an everyday basis. Okay, next slide. I got to do better with these slides, baby. But it's okay. This is my first time using this software. I'm learning, and just like you are. And I'm okay with that. I ain't embarrassed. So, completion and next step. I want you, once you get to the point in the lesson, inside of this course, there are 4 lessons. You have 4 different lessons that you have to go through, and you have a closing, a part where you have to do reflection. That's your final exam. Where as you're doing this, you're gonna once you complete this course, you're gonna start revisiting the reflection. I'm gonna teach you 7 days on how to start, and then it was gonna be up to you to continue this process and this type of tool. Use this tool in your everyday life so you can build upon it. It gives you a starting point. This is only a starting point where you can revisit your reflection and see where you are within 7 days. Give yourself a goal of what you want to see yourself as, or how you want to see yourself change, and continuously practice awareness daily. Stay connected. Learning to reach out for resources if you need it. On my website, there are free resources. There will be free courses, but some courses will require, monetary payments because of the fact of how in depth they are and how complex they are. The academy is for you to develop the self. It teaches you self-awareness and self-mastery. So as you develop the self, you're learning to master self at the same time. Like I said, This process is not easy, and I've taken this process myself. This is why I know how to teach it, because I've walked this path for a very long time. And where I'm at today, if I didn't do the stuff I did, I couldn't have found out the things I found out the way that I found out. And we'll talk about that a little later because it's a little deeper. But for now, just to get you into a point where you are becoming more, what's the word I'm looking for? More in control of your reality. Because we have been taught that we're supposed to stay on autopilot. Autopilot is not the way to go. Because any and everything can happen to you, and then you're just living your life freely with no control. Now, understand, when I say control, I don't mean impulsively controlling it to the point where you are making sure everything is going the way you want it to go. Everything that we want may not be the right thing. And by being conscious, you will see that you will know the right choices to make. You can improve your reality by just making conscious choices, okay? This is just the beginning. Like I said, I'm going to recap this. This is just the beginning. Go back to your reflection and continue practice awareness in your daily life. The more consistent you are, the more you begin to see change. Okay, next slide. I got to do better with this slide. Take it with love. Because these slides, they don't look like this on my side, but when I put it on this screen, it's doing its own thing, but it's okay. Questions and support. If you have any questions or would like deeper guidance or continue your journey through this academy, you know where to find me. There's emails, there's the website link. And if you just have questions on what you need to do next, you can also email me. I don't mind responding to emails. Right now, I have traffic, but it's manageable. Later on, I'll probably get help later on. People that's gonna assist me with this stuff. But for right now, go ahead and drop an email to me, and I will respond to you. I will try to get to you within 72 hours because I am creating the courses by my mind and the things that I've learned along the way. And I'm giving you all the resources. And if you look at the quality of the courses, it's not just something that I'm doing overnight or getting from somewhere else. Like you really have to really put the work in. Okay? Now I'm excited. We are at the last slide. And I want to say thank you for showing up for yourself and committing to this growth. Remember, this is not a race. Stay present, stay aligned, and continue your awakening. I will see you in the next video. Click the next video is under the start here.